recording.
Hey everybody, it's Jeff, aka Sasquatch. Welcome back to the Hawk Moto Vlog. So, you can tell the bike is a little wet this morning. We actually had some downpours last night, and well, she's a little moist. So, I'm on my way into work right now, and I've ridden the bike 3 days straight, and I've been happier than a pig in shit. But what I want to talk about this morning is a precursor to the video I shot yesterday. So yesterday I rode the entire road of Massachusetts Route 106 from Kingston to Plainville, Massachusetts. And a couple things I learned. First being that it was an absolutely beautiful ride. I guess I've ridden sections of it, just not in one straight shot. So that was kind of cool. But the big thing was, so I recorded everything with my SENA, and I actually plugged the SENA, the 10C Evo I use, into the bike so I wouldn't lose battery. So when I got home, I opened up the SENA app, and it kept like crashing a few times. But we ended up able to download all the footage. Now the first weird thing is, it broke it up into sections. Now this was probably the longest thing I've ever shot, and it broke, I want to say there was 4 videos and one was 3 minutes that I ended up editing down. That's kind of like the intro. Then it's all the riding footage, and that was like 2 26-minute videos and then like a 17-minute video. So the reason I'm bringing all this up is I haven't really talked about it. I use iMovie to edit, and I can only speed up the footage like 2 times, and then it won't go anymore. So the video is probably going to be a lot longer than I had anticipated for. But all good things. So a few other things we learned is we have a Hero GoPro 10, and I'm on a Instagram group chat, if you will, with a bunch of fellow locomotive vloggers, 401 Hoonigan, Bikes, Beards and Brews, Black Phoenix Entertainment, 508 Knucklehead, Roadie Rides. There's a bunch of us on there. And I was asking, can you hook a GoPro up to a power source? And I know it doesn't make it waterproof at that point, but can I hook a GoPro up to a water source? Wow, a power source to get unlimited juice. So then it's only as long as, you know, as much as the memory card can hold. And it sounds like I can. So that's the first thing. The next thing is, so I'm trying to put some music to it because I'll be honest, I really didn't say much of anything. The whole ride, and in a couple shots in the video, you actually see me trying to play with my stereo, turn it on, get it to work, whatnot. So I ended up calling Rockford Fosgate last night, and it sounds like either I blew the fuse, which I don't know how I would have done, or the amp got shut off under the fairing, or the amp blew. So that's kind of the first thing, which definitely kind of puts a damper on things, if you will. Now, one of the other things I learned about the video yesterday is, so it took me a bit of time, I will say, to download the footage, which is fine. When you hook up the SENA, if you don't have one or you don't know, when you hook up the SENA, you do it via Wi-Fi, and it connects to your phone or whatever device you're putting it to. I obviously did my phone, and I uploaded that way. And it took a bit of time. But the reason I'm shooting this video this morning is this is going to be titled the prelude or the prequel to the 106 ride. I'm really curious. I mentioned it a little bit yesterday in my video. I wanted to do this for a while. A lot of these roads behind us, and like we're coming up to Route 140. 140 goes from New Bedford, Mass, all the way up to like Winchendon, Mass, which is up near New Hampshire. And I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool just to take the back roads instead of the highway and film everything. Which leads me to my first thing. I'd love for you guys to drop down below, leave a comment. Let me know if you'd like to see these videos. Because, I mean, I can go shoot them for myself and, you know, keep them in a hidden folder on YouTube or something like that. But the kind of the big thing with it is I feel like it's kind of important because not a lot of the roads around here get shown. So with that all being said, the video ended up being about 40 minutes with some editing. I'm trying to do the music thing to it, and it's proving a lot more difficult than I anticipated on the phone, because one of the things for me is I really hate dead air in videos where it's like you just don't hear anything, and I know that you'll probably hear my breathing through the microphone or something of that nature, and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me. Like, if you have like music just playing in the background, like, that's pretty cool. Like, I'm good with that. So I'm trying to use all the free music stuff I can from iMovie. So I will be honest though, guys, I'm pretty excited. I'm definitely going to upload the video. I don't know how well it's going to do. So like I said, just drop down in the comments, let me know. It was a hell of a ride. It was really fun to shoot. Like I said, it did suck that my radio stopped working. Pretty much at the start of it, I noticed when I left work to go get fuel at Cumberland Farms in Kingston, the radio was on, but there was just no sound coming out. And I couldn't really figure it out for the life of me. And I ended up thinking, I was like, oh, well, maybe it's my phone. Well, I ended up connecting my phone after we finished the ride, and I hooked it via Bluetooth, and I had music through my headset. So I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't really add up or make sense. So we're gonna kind of keep this one short this morning, guys. Like I said, just drop down in the comments, let me know. I'm gonna try to drop this one. I still got a video from Monday evening. I might use footage from that. I might do Tuesday morning going to work. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Please, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, shoot me a comment, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm going to apologize in advance that the video is going to be longer than I thought. The road was about 35 miles and took me just about an hour. So I think like a Route 140 ride that's like 100 and something miles is something like that's going to be a lot harder to edit and put together. So with all that being said, and just kind of finishing up here, we'll talk to you guys on the next one. Just remember, keep the rubber down, the shiny up, and we'll talk to everybody soon. Bye.